because the promise seemed too late. Abraham had waited far beyond the day. But what God said, He said, and what He'd do, He'd do. The God of the impossible came through. The walls of Jericho were solid, standing tall. No human strategy could make those fortresses fall. But 7 days of worship and a shout of faith, and every wall came crashing down with grace. God of the impossible, nothing is too hard for you. God of the impossible, you always follow through. When every human answer fails and every door is shut, you are the God of the impossible. You are enough. What man calls finished, you call just begun. What the world calls over, you call done. God of the impossible, nothing is too hard, nothing is too hard for you. The widow's oil kept flowing past the point of sense. The boy's 5 loaves fed thousands with abundance. The blind man washed and came back seeing clear. The God of the impossible is here. Lazarus was 4 days in the tomb. The mourners had surrendered to the gloom. But Jesus spoke, and what was dead arose. The God of the impossible, He knows. God of the impossible, the grave cannot hold you. God of the impossible, creation must behold you. When every human answer fails and every hope is gone, you are the God of the impossible, who carries on. What man calls terminal, you call a seed. What the world calls hopeless, you call free. God of the impossible, nothing is too hard, nothing is too hard for you. So I will bring my impossibility to you. I will lay the thing I cannot fix before your view. I will open up my hands and let you have the case. The God of the impossible will take my place. I have prayed this prayer and waited long and still. I have held the promise through the silence of your will. But I know that you are working in the in-between, doing what my natural eye has not yet seen. God of the impossible, I bring my need too hard. Nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard.